Come on, you guys. It's Comey Day. Comey testified. What a day. What? Okay. So much great stuff here. I actually have notes. Okay. So we found out so much stuff. It was so incredibly delicious. Here you go. Comey was. I was intimidated. I was intimidated by the president. Dude, check your business card. You were the head of the FBI back then. You were the head of the FBI, and Donald Trump intimidated you? Turn in your badge. You suck. I was intimidated. I tell you who wasn't intimidated by Donald Trump? LaToya Jackson. She hung in there. Little John hung in there. Friggin' Mary Lou Henner. She hung in pretty good when confronted with the intimidating force of President Donald Trump. Oh my gosh, President Dave Coulier scared the shit out of me today. What? You're the head of the FBI. Okay, so Trump asked you to be loyal. He asked you to be loyal, and you're like, I can't. I don't want to do that. Okay, he can. He's looking for a buddy. He's looking for a guy who's like three times told him, dude, you're not under investigation. It's all good. Could you tell the press? Can't really do that. Why? Why can't you do that? 'Cause you're not loyal. I had to do that one sing-songy. Okay, so you said in the testimony that Trump was tweeting some junk. So oh, Lordy, I woke up in the middle of the night. Lordy, I had to do something. So did you call a member of Congress? Did you call someone in the State Department? Did you call any number of high-ranking officials that you regularly hung out with? You're like, no, I'm gonna call a Columbia law buddy. Why? Ooh, you guys are gonna file a suit against some shit. No, we're gonna do some leaks. That's how you do it. I wanted a special investigation. I needed a special investigator, so I had to leak some stuff to the Times. Are you high? Are we supposed to believe that? What are you on? And then it was so great, so just absolutely wonderful. And then Marco Rubio's like, hey, Jim Comey, former director of the FBI, isn't it weird that of all the stuff that got leaked out to the press, it never got leaked that Donald Trump wasn't being investigated? Isn't that weird that that never got leaked? And you're like, I don't know how leaks work. Really? Why don't you call your Columbia law buddy that you helped out with the leak that you just did? And then you said you leaked it because some crap Donald Trump tweeted. And good Lord, dude, you go back through the timelines and the New York Times was quoting your leaks before Donald Trump started tweeting. So now, bada bing, bada boom, I'm hoping Trump does have tapes. Let's see exactly what did happen, Mr. I was intimidated by Donald Trump. Holy smoke, and your little memos. The memo thing is just so lame. It was so horrible in there. So horrible, I decided to go out to my car and write detailed notes about what happened. That doesn't matter to me at all. Like, anybody can go into a business or a meeting and then come out and say some crap happened, and it's hearsay, guy. Like, oh, I went to a strip club and there was a hot version of Bigfoot and she gave me a lap dance and took $10, but she was only supposed to take $5. It's just a story at that point. It's just a not entertaining story. Oh, and here's a fun to know fact. My boy Alan Dershowitz, watching some clips of him, Trump could have said it. It's not obstruction of justice. Trump could have come in and said, drop the whole thing. Drop it, guy. It's over. Boom. Constitutional authority. He can do it. Constitution has his back. And you're like, well, oh, but these guys are bad guys, whatever. And then Trump can go, boom, they're pardoned. He could do that if he was a jerk, if he was an intimidating jerk that I'd have to write a memo and leak it to the New York Times about. It's insane. You didn't take any memos on Loretta Lynch. I find that very strange. Maybe Loretta Lynch doesn't intimidate you when she's like, hey, me and Bill Clinton had a meeting about Hillary. I know she's under investigation, but let's not call it an investigation. We'll just call that a thing, a meeting. No memo about that. That's fine. That's literal obstruction of justice. But that doesn't matter. My God, man. You used to run the FBI, and you were intimidated by. I'm sure, Donald's a big guy, but you're a big guy. He intimidated you. That just kills me. An FBI director's like, he intimidated me. Okay. Donald Trump expected loyalty. And obviously, you weren't loyal to the truth. You weren't loyal to the FBI. I don't know where your loyalties lie. It's a wackadoodle day. Comey, Comey, Comey. Now I feel intimidated. I have to go write a memo about this at theloftusparty.com.